Hello everyone, today we will open up the Phyrexia All Will Be One Commander deck. Rebellion Rising with Nayali Sun's Vanguard. So let's take a look. We also get a collector booster sample and we have two foil legendaries. So let's take a look here. We get some punch outs again. We get an charge counter, +1/+1 counters, and more charge counters. All right, those can be handy, and I presume they will be, well, they have to do something with cards from the deck. We get Phyrexia All Will Be One collector booster sample. Very nice. It was yesterday that my local game store hosted a Friday Night Magic with something else in draft. We got a pre-release kit. We can choose one from a set that they still had and just build a deck and play. So I chose Phyrexia All Will Be One because I skipped it entirely and I also didn't have any of the cards yet. So it was quite a nice surprise for me. Yeah, and so now I picked up the deck and wanted to see it for myself, what the deck is about. So let's take a look at the card itself. We have Nayali Sun's Vanguard. For 4 mana, it's a 3/3, and attacking tokens you control have double strike. Whenever one or more tokens you control attack a player, exile the top card of your library. During any turn you attacked with a token, you may play that card. Very nice. So it's going to be red and white, so I'm assuming, well, I already saw an angel. I assume soldiers and goblins. Let's say just that. All right, so we have a Monarch token, a Kobolds of Carekeep token, a Golem, very nice, yeah, of course, artifacts, Dragon, a Mir, a Soldier, a Thopter, Rebel, we have an Eldrazi, a Bird and a Goblin, a Human and a Cat, Human Soldier and a Spirit, a Soldier and an Elephant, a Soldier, an Angel, and another Angel. Right, so we do not get any spares for these tokens. That's a shame, because I want to put them in the binder and have them all, well, next to each other. That's it's still possible, but it's kind of a shame. I mean, take a look at number one. Where is number one? Number one, and on the back, logic, well, ideally, it would be number 12 in a binder. So then you don't have to stack it, but this is number 4. So it's really, really a shame. All right. No more talking about the tokens. Let's take a look at the deck itself. We will get some new cards, of course, and we will get some reprints. Most of them will be reprints, and we won't go over those, but we will take a look at the newer cards. So we already seen Nayali. Then we have Othari, Sun's Glory. For 5 mana, it's a 3/3 flying, lifelink, and haste. And whenever Othari, Sun's Glory, attacks, you get an experience counter. Then create a 2/2 red rebel token that's tapped and attacking. For each experience counter you have. Now for 4, tap an untapped rebel you control. Return Othari from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, because it's a phoenix. Pretty. A reference card for the phases of the turn. And then we have a Clever Concealment, one of the new cards. It's a 4 mana instant with Convoke, and then any number of target land, non-land permanents you control phase out. Glimmerlands, it's a 2 mana equipment for Mirrodin, so you get a 2/2 red rebel token. And whenever equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, draw a card. Equip 2. Canvas Banner. For 4, it also has for Mirrodin. I really like the ability for Mirrodin. It really, really is nice. tried it out yesterday, like I said, in the pre-release kit, and it was very, very good. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you have. Oh, that's nice. Equip 3. Staff of the Storyteller for 2. It's just an artifact. It says, when it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. Whenever you create one or more creature tokens, put a story counter on Staff of the Storyteller. Therefore, 1 and tap, remove a story counter from Staff of the Storyteller. Draw a card. Gold Warden's Gambit for 8. It's a sorcery, affinity for equipment. Oh, that's nice. Create 5 2/2 red rebel tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. And for each of those tokens, you may attach an equipment you control. Oh, wow. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. Hexblade Wallbreaker for 5. It's an equipment with 4 Mirrodin. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, and whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap each attacking creature. After that phase, there is an additional combat phase, and 4 mana is the equip cost. Roar of Resistance for 2. It's an enchantment that says creature tokens you control have haste. Whenever one or more creatures attack, you may pay 2. If you do, creatures attacking your opponent and or planeswalker they control get +2/+0 until end of turn. The Volshock Factory for 3. It's an artifact. If you tap it, you can add red mana and put a charge counter on the Volshock Factory. For 3 and tap, sacrifice it. Then create an XX colorless golem artifact token with haste, where X is the number of charge counters on Volshock Factory. Activate as a sorcery. Then we have some reprints here. We have Call the Copper Codes, Collective Effort, Court of Grace, Elspeth Tyrell, Emeria Angel, we have Felidar Retreat, Finale of Glory, Flawless Maneuver, Harmonious Archon, Hour of Reckoning, Increasing Devotion, Mace of the Valiant, Martial Coup, Maul of the Skyclaves, Mentor of the Meek, Silverwing Squadron, White Sun Zenith, Chain Reaction, Dragonmaster Outcast, Legion Warboss, Siege Gang Commander, Adriana, Captain of the Guards, Assemble the Legion, Jorkadeen, the Prevailer, Idol of Oblivion, Loxodon Warhammer, nice, Mere Battlesphere, Solemn Simulacrum, Castle Ardenvale, Castle Ambereth, Exotic Orchard, Fury Calm Snarl, Carekeep, Slayer Stronghold, Temple of Triumph, Windbrisk Heights. Then we have a Battle Screech, Cut a Deal, Generous Gift, Gold Knight Commander. We have Intangible Virtue, Midnight Haunting, Path to Exile, Phantom General, Brava of the Steel Legion, Hate Mirage, Hordling Outburst, Loyal Apprentice, Boros Charm, Heroic Reinforcements, Rip Apart, Arcane Signet, Boros Signet, Commander Sphere, Felbar Stone, Mask of Memory, Mindstone, Soul Ring, a Soul Guide Lantern, Talisman of Conviction, Boros Garrison, Buried Ruin, Command Tower, Forgotten Cave, Myriad Landscape, Path of Ancestry, Secluded Steppe, Temple of the False God, and then we have some basic lands that are from the OWB1 set. Right, there you have it. Very nice deck. It really has some old reprints, like Memory Mask and everything, from the old Mirrodin block. Really like to see those. You don't see too many reprints from that time period anymore. Very nice, and it focuses a lot on tokens, which makes sense with the commander. So that's really, really nice. And then we get the collector boosters. Let's open it up and see what we have in there. So we have a advertisement card, and then our first is a foil rare, which is a Zuri, the Stalker of Spheres. Nice. It's 4 mana 3/3. When he enters the battlefield, you may pay 3. If you do, proliferate twice. And whenever you proliferate, draw a card. And our next card here is another foil. It's a common foil, Sinew Dancer, which is also one of those, how do you call it? Showcase cards. But I like it. I really like this art style. Whew. Very, very cool. So there you have it. Yeah, Phyrexia, all will be one, the rebellion rising. Thank you all very much for watching. Join the Patreon if you haven't done so already, just like these wonderful people here. And help out the channel monthly. Or just like, subscribe, and comment on the video. That helps a lot as well. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.